Oh God, we're gonna give it a minute for people to move in and for me to make sure that everything's running properly. Awesome. Oh goodness, it has been a while, and I woke up a little bit late, but hey, it's fine. It's probably fine. Good morning. In the news today. Oh, okay. My goodness. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, neither both and in-betweens, welcome back to the radio. Of course, SMPOnline radio. So, a little bit, first off, even though there's no one here, the new schedule, I plan to do radio every Monday and Friday, in Australian Eastern Standard Time, so it might be like Sunday and, I guess, wait, what did I end? Sunday and Thursday probably end up being for most people. Why do I have Figuro off? I'm sure it's fine. Oh, goodness. I have so many new musicians now. I finally asked Reef if I could use his music. And I got a new one from Gavin Quino. I've got Vythe on here now. I plan to add to my description all the new artists I've gotten. But my god, there's a lot now. I think I have, in total, the unique amount. I think I've got maybe 7 or 8 new musicians now. Like, unique people. So that's awesome. I haven't asked Character if I can use his stuff, but it's hard to do that. I don't really see the guy, and I don't know him at all. Granted, I don't know Reef or Gavin either, but I asked Gavin on stream maybe a while ago now. Anyway, many new musicians, so you're going to be hearing a lot of new stuff today. Some stuff from Reef, some stuff from Vythe, a couple tunes from Gavin Quino that I got. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to hide my view count so I don't get self-conscious, like I'm sure a lot of people do. All right. We're going to start it off. We're going to go into Wanna Be a Worm to start off today. I hope you enjoy it. This one's by 4NUI on Worm Tunes. Make sure to go subscribe to them on YouTube. All right. Wanna Be a Worm. That one there was Wanna Be a Worm by 4NUI. Alright, so we started off the radio. We have some big news to go through, some upsetting, some exciting, you know. I'm going to start off with the smaller stuff, right? Greytown is hosting a Figura kart race soon in the streets of Greytown, and it's hosted by Optimus Prime. You know him, you'll love him. And that's happening on Monday, the 9th of March, 2020, obviously this year, at 7 a.m., and that's my time zone, so I will convert that in a moment. So AEST, 9th of March at 7 a.m., okay? Only 16 driver slots are available, so if you're interested, try and get in there. Anyone's eligible to race. If you're grey, if you're, you know, anything, anyone's eligible. It's going to be 12 laps through the streets of Greytown. First prize gets 25 diamonds, second prize with 15 diamonds, and third prize coming in 5 diamonds. All right. Next, we've got a concert happening also at Greytown on the 14th of March. And this one's hosted by, oh goodness, let me check who this is hosted by. This is by Mini Black Crab, one of the very popular Grey members of the server. So yeah, 14th of March, concert going on. I'm not sure what time zone, it doesn't actually say. And apparently at the end, Mini Black Crab himself is going to sing a few things. So that'll be nice. Apparently that's the 15th of March at 3 a.m. my time zone, so AEST. I should probably, you know, figure out time zones a bit better. Cool. Now, the bigger news, before I get into it first, Crystal Shard is going on hiatus. Not going to see him for maybe a month now. So, very popular server member, Playtime Top. So, on one hand, you could look at this, hey, I can finally try and get to Playtime Top now that Crystal's not on every day. But on the other hand, you know, we're going to be missing a lot of events. Some cool stuff might go on, you know, so that's a little sort of shaky. So, Crystal Shard is going on hiatus, sort of indefinitely, it seems. We don't really know how long. They might be back in a month or so. Now, the biggest news, Pootie has officially accepted his permanent ban. This is, I believe, his 5th or 6th ban, but this one, he's saying it's the end. So that's a lot for some people to take in. Of course, I'm hearing a lot of mixed opinions about it, but I'd rather not focus on the negative right now about that. As an SMPOnline server member, I don't care how you felt about Pootie. The problem is that we've lost a very influential figure on the server. Okay? Politics aside, Pootie did a lot for the server. He brought a lot of people into the server, and he had some good bits on occasion. I didn't know the guy, so I can't speak for him, but I trust that we can all, you know, move past what Pootie did to some people and look at his legacy as such a popular server member. Right. So I want to have just now a minute of silence for Pootie. So, you know, everyone bring out your candles, and this minute of silence is actually going to be 5 seconds. So, yeah, rest in peace, Pootie. All right, let's move on. We're going to go into one of my new musicians who has agreed to let me play their stuff on the show. You know him, you love him, Tiny Reef. I finally asked if I could play his stuff, and he agreed. So we're going to go straight into it. We're going to do... there's so many. He's got so much music. It's great. Go to Tiny Reef's SoundCloud. Teeny Tiny Reef is his SoundCloud. Go check it out. All right. Let's go for Tiny Reef's Tonic. I hope you enjoy this one. That one there was Tonic by Tiny Reef. Alright, before I go into the next one, that one has just reminded me. I've got some smaller news to go into. Not that it's small news, just smaller than, you know, Pretty Tang's unfortunate passing and Crystal Shot's hiatus. The Facetown Air and Sea Museum has its new attraction, the B-29. It's a plane. I'm not a big plane guy. I don't know much about it. But hey, if you like planes, if you like all that kind of stuff, go check it out at Warp 350. Facetown Air and Sea Museum. That's by the one I've seen it. They gave me a little tour a little while back, and it's fucking sick. He did die, IRL. I believe this server is very influential to people's lives, and he said so in his own video that the server meant a lot to him. So I'm sure it's impacting him in his real life as well, and I think we can all sympathize with that. Anyway, also going on, OK Oburn's Skyblock Burger has, I think, 13 locations now, which is insane, right? We've got 13 Skyblock Burger locations. 16 now, according to OK Oburn. My goodness. So if you feel like having a Skyblock Burger, sorry, my mouth is really dry. I'm gonna go get a drink when this next song plays. Send OK Open some mail asking, where's my closest Skyblock Burger? Maybe, you know, we can set something up and you can go get some food. Alrighty. I want to play some more of Tiny Reef, because this shit is awesome, and there's so much to go through. All of these only have, like, 20 listens, 7 listens. Go check him out on SoundCloud. Just look up Tiny Reef, and you should be able to find it. It's fucking awesome. We need to support Reef more in everything he does, because he's a great musician. He's a great artist. You know, he apparently has like 3 degrees or something. He's crazy talented. He's awesome. You know what? All right, we're gonna go into this one, which I'm really excited by because of the name alone. This is Tiny Reef's Super Go Fish. I hope you enjoy it. Holy shit. What the fuck, Reef? Why has he been hiding this from so many people? Right? Like, I finally asked Reef by, doing it in the music disc submissions, which I am about to mention, go through some more news here, because there's a lot I have to cover. So it's going to be a song, then a bit of news, and then a song again, because I don't want to do huge news segments anymore. I feel like they just take up a lot of space and could bore people. Anyway, right. I asked Reef through the music disc submissions, which, if you're unaware, 350 brand new music discs coming to SMPOnline. 350 new songs that were submitted by viewers to be, you know, in the game. So that's insane. And I don't think we even have a confirmation about how many deaths total there are. Sorry, I completely blanked out there. I don't think there is a number of discs that we know about, like total. They're adding 350, but we don't know how many there are already. So I think Quacks might. He's very disc knowledgeable, it seems. I believe he has every disc, or almost every, until, you know, the server updates and 350 people. 350 discs are added. But, you know, about the server update, before I go into some more news here. This week, no, sorry, it's Friday. Next week, hopefully on Monday or Friday, because I do this 2 times a week now, I plan to try and get Orcadork on to talk about the Figura forced hiatus that's going to happen, what this might mean for a lot of Figura users, and something I'm curious about is the player jump from the server update. So I'm wondering how many people will leave after Figura's off the server and see that sort of drop. But then I think it'll be replaced with people coming back to the server after the update. You know, so I don't know. And I'm not sure what Pootie Tang is gonna, if it'll appeal when the update comes out, or, you know, we don't know. But for now, Pootie's death means a lot to people. I know I mentioned it last news segment, but it's a big deal. So, you know, just rest in peace, Pootie Tang, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, new follower! Thank you, Cherry Pie. Lovely. A Garytown original sort of member. You were there for the very beginning, I think. Anyway. Next thing that I've been told by my sources, because I've been a bit MIA from Minecraft for a bit, doing school stuff, Goober Moments has retired from being Goober Moments, the channel. It seems just too many things piled on top of each other, and doing daily uploads for 8 months, or was it weekly or something? He did a lot, and he did an amazing job at what he did. There were a few instances of friction between him and Carson, or them and Carson, I don't know their pronouns, my bad. But I think that they finally cut the tie, and Goober Moments is no longer. But in saying that, my sources have told me just now, thank you TVTI and OK Oburn, that Goober Moments plans to join the server as a Grey, which I think isn't going to last long, because I think someone is almost immediately going to gift him a sub, right? Like, surely. They're so notable throughout the community, and if someone wasn't, I feel like someone definitely is just going to do it secretly, and then, like, you know, anyway, it'll be cool to see them on the server. I've watched a lot of Goober Moments. Goober Moments featured Garytown, which was my first ever project on the server, my first sort of glance at fame, but, you know. Alrighty. Let's go into a next one. I'm thinking we're going to move away from Reef just for a moment, because I also have some new shit here from Vythe. You know him, right? Vythe has on their SoundCloud an album called Generic Platformer OST. So this is going to be more sort of laid back, just general platformer music. So if you're doing a big build or something, you know, enjoy. This one is called Fungus Rave from Vive. I hope you enjoy it. That one there was Fungus Rave by Vive in their album Generic Platformer OST. So I'm sure if you make games or something, reach out to them, see if you can use their stuff. It's really good. Alright. I think we're gonna keep it running. We're gonna go into some Gavantino, I reckon. Because I can't forget my other artists just because I got new guys on. But even though their shit is awesome. By the way, if you make music, please reach out to me on my Discord, or, you know, the Castle Discord. Down below, my Discord server's linked. But if you make music, please reach out. I want to play it on my awesome radio show. I know this is a bit of a crapshoot and my radio ain't great, but I like doing it, and it gives me something to do while building the sun. So, you know, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go into Gavantino here. Let's play a bit of... I reckon... Let's go for Trisket. Trisket's a classic. This used to be, or might still be, Gavantino's outro song. Alrighty. Gavantino's Trisket. I hope you enjoy it. there we go. That was Gavantino's Trisket. I hope you enjoyed that one. Alrighty. We'll keep it running. There's not much news going on. You know what? Let's go into some Gavin Quino, I reckon. Yeah. This one, we're gonna go into... What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I think we're gonna go into the Gavantino album. This was the Gavantino final anthem by Gavin Quino, aka Queen Atlas. Make sure to go to them in the Discord and let them know that you heard them on SMPOnline radio and their music was awesome, because it is awesome and they need more appreciation. Alright, this is Gavantino final. That one there was the Gavantino anthem by Gavin Quino, aka Queen Atlas. Ugh, my goodness. What's going on in the server? Alrighty, we've got 56 people online, with Brutus Hours AFK, but you know, there's a helper online, possibly a couple mods in Vanish. Not much is going on. It's pretty easy day in the server, no huge events. I will reiterate some events that are happening in the future though, in case people weren't here for the beginning of our broadcast today. Sorry, I have to bring up my notes. Optimus Prime is hosting a Figura kart race in the streets of Greytown as part of the 8-race-long Figura Kart League season. So there's apparently going to be 8 races coming up. This is on the 9th of March, 7 AM AEST, so make sure to check your own time zone with that one. That's 9th of March, 7 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to do the conversion for that, because I forgot to before this. It's going to be 12 laps through all the streets of Greytown. The first place prize is 25 diamonds, second place getting 15 diamonds, and third place ending it off with 5 diamonds. Alrighty. And then, also in Greytown, Mini Black Crab is doing a concert on the 14th of March. So, you know, go do it. I think this is 14th of March USC. Or US. It's on the 15th of March, 3 a.m. for my time zone, AEST. My bad. That's about it for events coming up. Blue Levard, all the hype is dead. No one really cares. So that lasted like a week. I think it was less than a week. Because the order got permanently banned, it seems, for reasons that I probably shouldn't go into. But I've seen a clip where, accordingly, they said some very rude things to a server member, and then couldn't justify why they were saying them, and then was banned. So, you know, bit of an iffy situation there, but it makes sense they were banned. Anyway, we're going to keep it running. Let's do some more worm shits here. This next one's Sulcan's Worm Funk. I hope you enjoy it. And when there was Worm Funk by Sulcan. It's always a classic. I play it here a lot because, you know, why wouldn't I? I'm a radio host. A shit one. But, you know, I try. I do my best. And there's always something to be said for doing your best. Even though sometimes you do your best and it still ends up shit. But, well, can't all be winners. Alright, I want to go back into some Tiny Reef because his shit slaps. We're going to go for Nuggets by Tiny Reef. I hope you enjoy this one.
I can't hit my protein. Pussy wagon chicken no
chicken.
Whoops. Holy shit. Apologies if that jump scared you a little like it did me. I was expecting something a little more low-key from something called Nuggets, but I guess that's not Reef's vibe. Holy shit. It's good, but I just wasn't expecting, you know, such a hard-hitting, like, it was a lot, you know? But still, it was great nonetheless. All of Reef's stuff so far is awesome. They only have 13 followers on SoundCloud. Go follow them. Go do it. Go follow Reef on SoundCloud. Hashtag SMPOnline Radio. We sponsor Reef. We sponsor Gavin Quino. We sponsor Gavin Tino. We sponsor Vythe. We sponsor Wormtunes. We sponsor John Soup, which I haven't played in a little bit, but I'm about to now. Holy shit. I'm gonna start listing all the artists who I play in my bio down below and link all their SoundClouds, because this shit is awesome and they need more appreciation. And that's the whole point of my radio show. Some people were telling me, or not some people, but a musician I've reached out to was telling me that their music might not fit the vibe of the show. And I think I should explain more like I did to them. The point of this radio isn't for any vibe or any specific type of music, right? The whole point of me doing this is for smaller news of the SMPOnline community to be spread to a wider audience. So things like Skyblock Burger and the Facetown CNN Museum, which usually, you know, a couple people to check out, but I want to get more people to check those out because, you know, having the notoriety of a high-profile name from Carson's stuff usually is very difficult to get to, and therefore your cool builds won't get shown off, and it can be really demotivating. So the whole point of this is to share news from all over the server, from all shapes and sizes, and then to also play music only made by community members. I want to try and get these people making brilliant songs and brilliant albums and brilliant everything some more recognition for the stuff they do. Because, quite frankly, it's astounding how talented these people are with such little recognition from it. And I think that's a big problem in the music industry as a whole. So go check out Reef on SoundCloud. Go check out Gavin Quino. I don't think Gavin Quino has a SoundCloud, but message them in the Discord and say, hey, I love your music. Is there anywhere else I can listen to it? You know, Vythe makes some good shit on SoundCloud as well. Wormtunes, one of my absolute favorites that I started this radio off with. Go to YouTube, subscribe to Wormtunes. I want to see them hit that 1K mark before the end of this year. Okay. Sorry for that little rant. We're going to keep it running. I want to play... I think some John Soup, of course. I just said. This one is one of my favorites from John Soup. This one's GURP-1. I hope you enjoy it. That one there was GURP 1 by John Soup in the Discord. Now, John Soup doesn't actually play on the SMP, as far as I'm aware, but they make music, and they're part of the Call Me Kasu community, and that's the whole point here. So you don't have to specifically play on the server to, you know, be featured on my exclusive radio show, or whatever the fuck I'm doing here. Alright, I want to go into some more Gavantino here. I reckon let's go for You're My Everything Bagel. Alright, this is You're My Everything Bagel by Gavantino. I hope you enjoy it. It's a bit of an older one, but well. That one there was You're My Everything Bagel by Gavantino. I believe that one is from an old music machine that was on the server. But what do I know? I'm pretty stupid. Alrighty. For those who don't know, I do the radio show every 2 times a week. It used to be I was going to try and do it every day, but I'm a university student and also mentally ill, so I don't have the sort of mental capacity to do that. But sorry, I fell off the sun. I'm building the sun at the moment. Anyway, what else is going on? I think that's it. I think I was just going to mention, I do this 2 times a week, every Monday and Friday. So Monday I'll be covering whatever happened over the weekend, and Friday I cover whatever happened over the week. So I do news, community-made music, all that stuff. I'm apparently eligible for Twitch Partner now, but I plan to never run ads and never do any of that stuff because I don't want ads interrupting people's radio show experience unless it's server ads. So if you want, I'm going to start up a system where people can join my Discord down below and send me a message and say, hey, I want an ad on the server for this thing. And all you gotta do is make either a 5 to 15 second long clip of you advertising it. It can be as produced as you want. It can be as shit as you want. I don't care. I want more stuff on my radio. Anyway, yeah. Next week, on about Friday, I plan to have Orkadork on to talk about the Figura hiatus. I haven't reached out fully yet, but we've talked in the past about him coming on, so I think I might actually, you know, start doing that. Cool. Let's move on. We're gonna keep it going. Let's go for... I reckon we're gonna go into some DJ Carr. This is a short one by DJ Carr called Ban Ban Rap. It's produced by Fleeg. I hope you enjoy it.
Van Polita and Jumbo Josh, and also Stinger Fled and Jumbo Josh. It's DJ Carr. Yo, it's DJ Carr. Hopping on Ban Ban track. Going bar for bar. Spitting out the Ban Ban facts. We're in the kindergarten. We're deep underground. This is Ban Ban 8. Now let's make some sound. We've got Ban Ban Rap nab, mumbo 2, syringe on, insert additive. Bam, 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 nab, nab, mumbo 2, syringe on, insert additive. Bam, bam, nab, mumbo 2, syringe on, insert additive. Bam, 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 nab, mumbo 2, syringe on, insert additive. I wonder if the game takes place on the ocean. That's all I got. What do you think of my potion? It's DJ Carr.
Fuck yeah. I love playing that one. That's DJ Carr's Ban rap, and it's produced by Fleeg. So essentially Fleeg did all the work, because I don't think Carson knows too much about music. But he's full of surprises. Something I've been wanting to, you know, talk about a little about Carson, and other people definitely might have noticed this, right? I feel like a lot of his videos and him on stream is definitely like some sort of he's leaning into a character. I feel like he's more goofy, he's more energetic, more fun. But then some of the Discord messages I read between him and some people are really sort of come from an analytical, really thought out place. So I don't know if that's him being more genuine, and also his secondary streams where he edits videos and does CS sometimes on his Minecraft number blah 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 account. He seems a lot more collected, and it makes me wonder, is Carson smart? Does he actually know shit? Right? Like, I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be malicious or anything, but I'm curious. Like, I feel like I'm gathering some sort of stupid parasocial shit from it, but I'm trying to avoid doing that, because that's obviously never ended well for anyone. So yeah, I don't know. He seems really intelligent and emotionally in tune sometimes, which is probably a result of, you know, after 2019 having to sort of hone in a lot more, and definitely Matt and others helping him out a lot, having an assistant. I remember him talking with Jaden Animations in that Minecraft video a little while back about how he feels like, as a YouTuber with such fame, he feels as if he should be able to do all the things that an assistant would do without needing an assistant. So it felt like to him, why can all these YouTubers do it, but I can't? Which is a very frequent feeling. I'm sure a lot of people, especially if you're neurodivergent or have some sort of disability or anything, can understand, right? And can sympathize with that. So I'm glad to see that after 2019, he got an assistant, he worked on himself, and he realized what was important. And yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes nice to think about, oh, the creator I enjoy actually bettered himself. That's good, right? Anyway, hopefully there's no more drama. All right, we're going to go into Big Mud. This one's Big Mud on Wormtunes, produced... sorry, God. Gavin Tino's Big Mud, that's produced by Fleeg, and it's on Wormtunes. My goodness. Go to YouTube, subscribe to Wormtunes, do it on all your alt accounts as well, and then fill the page with bots, and then subscribe to them, and do it. That's obviously a joke. Please don't do that. I like Wormtunes a lot. All right, this one's Big Mud by Gavin Tino, produced by Fleeg. I hope you enjoy it.
I am a worm. I am digging a hole. Dirt so delicious it be making me swole. Pink is the color of my skin. I make it rich when you find me in your compost bin. I got bands on bands wrapped around my skin. Garden salad, you know I'd win. I drop bands on the table when I pull up in your shop. The women eye me up because they know they want that green top. I keep digging, I do not know when to stop. All I need in life is that weak, gooey brown slop. Yeah, I'm talking mud, I'm talking. Filling up my duds, I'm talking. When I'm hungry with fear, the ground quake. I put you in a blender, sipping down a worm shake. I'm at the top, I'm giving a worm egg. 10,000 holes, I'm leaving my worm wake. You're all talk, yeah, you're all talk. I don't even got the feet and I'm still all walk. Flip a hill into a neighborhood, that's a
That one there was Big Mud by Gavin Tito. What? What? Why did I say produced? Man, I'm a bit tired, okay? I woke up at 12 today. Whatever. Anyway. What's going on in the news? Let's go back to the news really quick. We've got 2 Greytown events happening. One's happening on March 9th at 7 AM AEST. So that's Australian Eastern Standard Time. I know I live in a shit country, but it's not as bad as the US. Ayo. Sorry. And then so that's a Figura kart race event in the streets of Greytown, and that's on 9th of March, 7 AM AEST. All right. And then we've got a concert happening by Mini Black Crab, also in Greytown, on the 14th of March. No, wait, sorry. I should check the date really quick for that. That's on the 15th of March at 3 AM AEST, so Australian Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to set your calendars for that. Do some math, you know. There's some great calculators out there, I'm sure. Alrighty. What else is going on? Not much. Oh! My goodness! I completely forgot to mention this because I think I wasn't doing radio at the time. I was on my hiatus. Call Me Carson, as of recently, maybe a month ago or so, is looking at making new merch, which I am extremely excited for, as I'm sure a lot of SMPOnline members are as well. I would love Orb merch. I would love Gary plushie. I would love any of that shit, right? I want little knickknacks, bits and bobs, what's its thingy-majigs even, from this man, okay? I don't care if I'm giving money. I don't care if I'm giving my soul away. I would do anything for a Gary plushie, because I have, if you don't know me, right, on the server, my in-game name is Whitlock0118, same as my Twitch, but I used to be GaryFan6969, and my whole thing on the server is I made Gary Town, which was a entire town, an island full of Gary heads, each one completely unique to the last. And my character sort of thing was a guy obsessed with Gary, and I had this whole lore set up where Gary was an infection spreading throughout of this island and stuff. So eventually I built up a giant fence to sort of help out with the lore, and I made my Figura avatar slowly morph and disintegrate, and it was really gory and stuff. And then one day, I finally decided, fuck it, I'm sick of Gary Town, and made a Figura animation of Gary floating into a black hole, it exploding and imploding into a white hole, and then spitting out Space Fan 6969, which is my new character. So if you don't know me on the server, my whole gimmick is that every project I finish, I will then kill off the character that I made it as, and completely restart. I will get rid of all my tools, I do a drop party at Backrooms with all of my stuff, except for one item. I keep one tool. So this time I kept Gary Fan's Gary Bow, and now for this one I'm keeping Space Fan's Galactic Sword. But I'm not dead yet, because I haven't finished building the sun at 4.5 millionth the scale, so, you know. Alrighty. We're gonna keep it going here. We're gonna go into some more Reef, because his shit's awesome. I'm really, really loving it. Let me know what you guys think of Reef. Go into my Discord. I might start doing Musician of the Month segments, where everyone votes on their favorite musician for the month, and I send that person some diamonds. I was thinking, let me know what you think about that idea. Alrighty. This one is Room Full of Limes by Tiny Reef. I hope you enjoy it. Whoops, sorry for that. wow. I really enjoyed that one. I'm really enjoying all of these from Reef. This is some good shit. Reef needs more appreciation. If you have a SoundCloud, go follow him at Teeny Eeny Tiny Reef. I think if you search up Tiny Reef, you'll find it. Man. Awesome. Some good shit. Wow. Okay. We're hitting that 1 hour mark, which means we are officially halfway through the radio for today. I do it for 2 hours, 2 times a week. That's my current schedule. I hope I keep up with it this time. I'm still very new to this. If you have any suggestions for me to make it better, there's a channel in my Discord down below where you can, you know, leave little remarks or anything, things you think I did well and things you think I could skip out on. And, you know, there's a lot of fundamental things that go into this, and it's just me, and I reach out to a lot of musicians, and I schedule a lot of things, and figuring out times is very difficult. But I should mention, this coming Monday, I believe, I'm having Avison on. Previous Minecraft helper staff, you know, team member of SMPOnline, and I should be having them on. So I'll let you go. I'll let you all know what the times are for that. But if you need it for, you know, announcements and all that, it goes in my Discord. It's a very rudimentary Discord. It's not that great, but you know, I'll fix it sometime soon. I'm sure. I'll stop procrastinating and do it. Alrighty. Let's go into some more Vythe, I reckon. So Vythe does generic platformer sort of soundtrack type stuff. They've got an album on their SoundCloud, which is just Vythe. Alrighty, we're going to go into Soda Can in a Blender. I hope you enjoy it. Fuck yeah. That one was Soda Can in a Blender by Vythe. Man, I'm getting so many good musicians on this shit. I'm really, really glad that this is growing more. 33 followers, I'm pretty happy with that. You know, if you like the radio, stick around. Follow. Oh my god. Mewtwo, thank you. My goodness. At 34 now. Man. I like this. This radio is fun for me, and it gives me something to do while building the sun, and it gives me more time. It gives me more appreciation on the server, I feel. Not appreciation, sorry. It makes me more appreciative of the server. That's what I mean. Anyway. My goodness. I want to go into... I reckon some Gavin Quino real quick. We're going to go for Tato's theme. This one's Tato's Melody by Gavin Quino. I hope you enjoy it. Fuck yeah. It's a nice little classic melody. That one's just called Tato. It's from Gavin Quino, aka Queen Atlas in the Discord. Oh man, I really like their stuff. I mean, I say that about every artist because it's true. All of them are extremely talented. We've got 4NUI, Toei1234, Vythe, DJ Munt, who I don't play too much of because they're on the second album, and I just, you know, I just forget sometimes. There's just so much music to go through. Maybe I should start expanding the radio to 3 hours. Who knows? Alrighty, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna go for... Let's go for a nice one. Let's go for a nice classic one. We're gonna go for Soil Anthem by Fleeg. This one's really nice. It's sort of a slow melody. It's good. This one's Soil Anthem by Fleeg. I hope you enjoy it.
Does what it wants, but it stumbles and falls right back onto me. Oh, and I can't wait. The air is alive with the sound. Oh, how can it be? Oh, I let the rain and all that it brings lift me up. Now I can finally see. I'm making a difference in my own little way. Who would ever wanna do this alone? But I can't wait. There's something else beyond. Oh, how can it be? And I taste the rain that guides the heavy hearted. There's something only I can see. Swept in overflow. Still calls your heart. Beckoning me. everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
That one there was Soil Anthem by Fleeg on Wormtunes. Please go sub to Wormtunes on YouTube. And every time I say that, I feel I should mention I do not have any official affiliation with Wormtunes or any of the musicians I play. I completely do this for free, and they're fine with it. And I ask them, hey, could I play your music? Or hey, do you have more music? You know, it's all fine. There's some music who I like character stuff. I haven't actually asked him yet, so I've stopped playing that for now. But next time I have the opportunity, I'm going to ask character, hey, I have a few music things you've made and submitted in the Discord. Am I allowed to use them on my radio? You know, that's kind of what I do. Alrighty. Now, I want to play one of Call Me Carson's. This next one is The Sploin Go Off. It's very short, but I fucking love it. Alright, this is Call Me Carson's The Sploin Go Off. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, the sploin go off? I boink it, then my zoink go off. Hey, the sploin go off? I boink it, then my zoink go off. Hey, the sploin go off? I boink it, then my zoink go off.
That's it. That's all it is. It's a lovely 17-second The Sploin Go Off. It's awesome, though. Now, we're gonna keep it running. We're gonna go... Whoa. We're gonna go into Gavintino's Dono Guy Jam. Because... why not? I haven't listened to this one yet, so if it's shit, it's Gavin's fault, not mine. Alright, this is Gavintino's Dono Guy Jam. I hope you enjoy it. That one there was Gavintino's Dono Guy Jam. Alrighty, let's go into a bit of news here. So, the Facetown Sky, was it Sea and Sky or Sea and Sky? I'm gonna call it the Sea and Sky Museum. My bad if that's the official wrong name, but Facetown Sea and Sky Museum is a museum of planes and boats, very historical ones, very proper built ones. So it's very, very cool. It's made by the_1_I, and if you want to go check it out, they're offering tours, and it's at Backrooms Warp 350. So go check that out. All right, Skyblock Burger, a local burger chain that is sweeping SMPOnline server at the moment, has about 14 locations up. So make sure to send some mail to OK Oburn if you're interested in checking out Skyblock Burger and see if you can find the nearest one to you. Alrighty. Optimus Prime is hosting a Figura kart race in the streets of Greytown, not Gaytown, on the 9th of March at 7 AM AEST. That's Australian Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so make sure to do the math for that, because I'm not gonna. Alright. And Mini Black Crab is hosting a concert on the 14th of March that's also in Greytown. Sorry, it's not the 14th. I keep doing that. It's the 15th of March at 3 a.m. All right? 15th of March, 3 a.m. That's AEST. And that's to you know, celebrate Greytown and all that stuff. Oh, forgive me. Why did I say forgive me when I yawned? That's a bit too formal. My bad. I've already covered this in a more serious manner, but I will for the new people who are here, if there is any. Pootie Tang has unfortunately passed away. In the server, not in real life, but you know, a part of them in real life has definitely died, I feel. So Pootie Tang is officially permanently banned from the server and does not plan on coming back for at least a month, maybe more, really don't know, but it's safe to assume that Pootie Tang will not be coming back. Which is a hard hitter, really. That's a huge part of the server sort of dying off because of that. But, you know, what are you going to do? The mods have their rules and they have to adhere to those and follow those. Otherwise Loki will beat them or something. I'm not quite sure. Yeah. And Crystal Shard, as of after tomorrow, is going on a indefinite hiatus for at least a month. Maybe more, maybe less. Even though I said at least, but, you know, they're going on hiatus for about a month. So, you know, a lot of events are going to be missed out there. A lot of art is going to... I don't think I've seen a radio show ever where someone yawns while doing it. My bad, I woke up late, which is why this started at 2 p.m. today. Ah, well. Let's go for some more Worm tunes, I reckon. This next one is going to be by DJ Munt. This one's called Detritivore. Detritivore. Very cool name. This one's by DJ Munt. It's called Detritivore on Wormtunes. Make sure to go subscribe to them on YouTube. Alright, I hope you enjoy it. I reckon we'll just keep it running here. We're gonna go for another by DJ Munt. This one's A Worm as Old as Grime. I hope you enjoy it. That one there was A Worm as Old as Grime by DJ Munt. Quite the name. And that's on Warbtudes. Go subscribe to them on YouTube. Pretty please. I should mention, I have no affiliation with Wormtudes. I just really like their shit. Oh. Alrighty. We're about 30 minutes left on the radio today. I think I can make it through that. I'm not very good at this radio thing, in case you couldn't tell. But we'll just keep it going. This next one is another by DJ Mun. It's called Street Slide Slither. I hope you enjoy it. This one's on Webchits as well. Alright. That one there was Street Slide Slither by DJ Munt, and that's on Wormtudes. Alrighty. Gonna be real, I ain't feeling too great. But because, quick, awesome lore about me, I'm quite mentally ill and shit. So doing this for 2 hours, probably out of the cuts today. So I think we're gonna end it off today with Tiny Reef, close it out, because, I don't want to force myself and push myself, because that'd just end up worse, and I don't want half an hour of, just awful. So apologies, but I'll be back on Monday. You know how it is. Let's go for... Let's go for ice boat racing, I reckon. This one's by Tiny Reef. This is Ice Boat Racing. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast today. I'll be back on Monday. Thank you.
Server needs more mini games. Troops, one lie. Have I ever? AB Mafia, checkers, boat racing. Boat racing. AB Mafia, boat racing. Industry checkers, boat mafia, checkers, AB Mafia, boat racing. Yeah, I'm a race on quick, not a dick slipping in, never calling in sick. Yeah, tricks, we turn up tricks, do it quick, cause you like them sick. More mini games. Troops, one lie. Have I ever? AB Mafia, checkers, boat racing. Industry checkers, boat mafia, checkers, AB Mafia, boat racing. Yeah, I'm a race on quick, not a dick slipping in, never calling in sick. Yeah, tricks, we turn up tricks, do it quick, cause you like them sick. Do it quick, cause you like them sick. Do it quick, cause you like them sick.
Fuck yeah. That one was Ice Boat Racing by Tiny Reef. Alright. Anyone on the server live right now? Doesn't look like it. All good. Server's running with about 55 people online. It's 12:24 AM apparently in America somewhere. New follower, the Epic and the Great, thank you very much. Alrighty. No one's live. Usually whenever I finish off the radio, I raid whoever's live on the server. But, well, no one today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll be back on Monday, and then Friday, hopefully we have an interview with Orcadork. That'll run for about, middle of the show for about 20 minutes to talk about the Force Figure hiatus. Alrighty. Thank you everyone. It's been lovely. Played some new tunes. Cool. See you next time.